the last episode of WildChild, we toured the museums at Patriots Point, came back to the boat, and spent the rest of the night working on fixing a leak. But WildChild is a sailboat and winter's coming. We're really trying to make our way south. So in the morning, we need to check out the wind forecasts to see when can we go. Good morning, sailors. As you know, sailing is about wind forecasts. Red is bad, and for the next week, there's nothing but red out there. 30 plus knot winds for a week straight. We can't catch a break. So this is Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, next Saturday night. Oh man, are we ever screwed. The ocean's going to be nasty for over a week. We need a place to hide, and at $200 a night, it's not going to be here. Where can we go? It turns out that in Charleston, the answer to that question is the Cooper River Marina, a few miles upstream. It's the site of an old U.S. Navy submarine base that's now been converted into a yacht club. It's very well protected with very strong pilings. But before we leave the luxury resort marina, we decided to make use of the courtesy bicycles and bicycle into town. We heard there was a West Marine up there, and we still had to replace our broken anchor snubber.
12 miles. 6 miles to go to West Marine, and 6 miles to come back from West Marine on the bike. Woohoo! Good afternoon. So what are we doing now this afternoon?
Hi sailor fans. So we just left Charleston Harbor Resort Marina. Lovely place, good prices, friendly people, great place to be, but it's a little pricey on our budget. We are going to get stuck for a week. There is 2 back-to-back 40-knot lows coming through, and like snow just 100 miles north of us. Unbelievably bad, unseasonable weather. So we could go sailing south tonight, make another 50 or 60 miles, but by tomorrow at noon it'll just be too dangerous. So we found a marina called the Cooper River Marina, 3 miles further up the river with more reasonable day rates and a weekly rate. So it's cheaper. We're going to have to spend a week waiting out the nastiness, and it's better to do it at a cheaper marina than a more expensive. WildChild is happy to be at anchor all the time, but we learned our lesson in Morehead City not to be at anchor in 40 knots of wind. It causes way more damage than the cost of a slip. We have 2 back-to-back 40-knot winds coming. I found out later that we're in alligator territory here. Our friends Sonia and Henno had arrived 20 minutes before we did, and our slip assignment is beside them. The depths in the marina are in excess of 20 feet, so that's good for our 8-foot draft. our friends Sonia and Henna were going to take advantage of the week being grounded to go rent a car, drive around, and play tourist for a while. We promised we'd look after their boat while they were gone. There is quite a current at this marina because it's out in the river.
No, we don't never talk on WildChild about cooking. I won't show you the recipe. I'm just going to do French toast for Lexi. I ate mine already at 6:30, so I'm early bird to see what's happening around. So, we're in Charleston, South Carolina. It's supposed to be cold. Ciao.
Life in the prison of the boat at the marina, but at least we have shore power and can watch unlimited television. I love this $400 crystal I had made with the globe inside it. A few months later, Michelle broke it. So day after day, we just passed time as we waited. WildChild stayed safe in her slip beside Agape, and eventually we decided it was time to get some boat projects done. That I was working on at the last place we stopped. We have a problem with the anchor locker filling with water when we're under passage, like in rough seas and the deck is getting washed in water. We have a problem with this filling. So we had installed a new latch and main to kind of keep it locked, but we're still getting so much water in there that the anchor locker is completely full of water. So one of the things that I did, you can see we had to modify our hatch cover to be able to open around the new windlass, deck-mounted windlass. So what I did at the last stop when we were in the ICW is I fiberglassed in this section here to sort of block the opening to prevent so much water from being able to get in. I only had a limited amount of fiberglass and mill fiber, so I wasn't able to seal it up sort of completely. There's a bit of a hole, but hopefully by sealing 80% of the hole, we reduce the water intake by 80%. When we're sailing in rough
Today we're
conditions,
going to paint
maybe
it
we'll
with
just
gel
slip a
coat.
towel in the hose pipe to prevent that. So when you're at rest, you do boat projects. This is our air box, and it has been kicked off enough times that it no longer is attached. We kind of had a problem with our air breathers because these bases are no longer available, so the new combings are not available. So we found, one at a marine store, but the fitting around the lip here isn't the same as the fitting there, so it doesn't really fit on perfectly, and it just kind of sitting there. So you can see we had it taped, and Michelle's kicked it enough times that the tape has come loose. I just repaired the other side. And just like magic, look how easy that repair was. 20 seconds, no problem. And our German friends leave for their trip that day, and we promise to look after their boat while they're gone.
Have a good trip.
Thank you. Enjoy your relaxing time.
Realm of boat repairs, I'm going to do the grindy gel coat, the fiberglass water splasher, and then if you remember from one of the chain locker, there she is, there's the little fiberglass. Look how fast I am at boat repairs, and you thought I was just an amateur. Chocolate milk in the morning really makes me hyper. Look how fast I'm talking. Okay, so after grindy, just to sort of smooth out the glass work, I've got my gel coat with the hardener in it here, which is essentially just polyester paint. And now we just gotta paint it. How hard could it be? Well, if any of you have ever done fiberglass work before, gel coat work, please don't judge me. Everybody knows the secret to gel coat is sanding afterwards. I just basically got it on as thick as I could. Painted the lip a little bit and just got the fiberglass all under gel coat. It's a really goopy job, but I'll fix it with the sander later. For now, it's protected. And protected is the plan. And then we stand back and watch the paint dry while we pray that it doesn't rain in the next few hours. And on to boat project number 1 million and blah, 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 blah. We had discovered on the overnight passage to Charleston that our port side navigation light had burned out. Well, good thing we have a marine electrician on board the boat with all the tools and qualifications necessary to effect a creative solution. If you're sitting at home on your couch watching this and you had an idea that the cruising life was glamorous, that it was all glory, sunshine, and tropical beaches, guess again. This is the reality of cruising life. Good news is we now have a red navigation light. That new one's actually pretty bright, and the repair that I did works pretty good. So sometimes finding propane is a bit of an issue. We're still in the United States, so propane is generally available. It's just not right beside the marinas. We bought ourselves...
There you go.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So we're at Gas House Logs in Charleston, South Carolina, where we were able to fill our fiberglass propane tank.
Right.
So all hail our new friend for taking care of us.
Hail Tom.
After solving the propane problem, we went back to the marina, and that night I tried to organize a poker game for fun with some of the other cruisers.
Lean in. Here, lean in. I'm gonna take it. All right.
It's on video, whatever it is.
Right, there it is. All right, now you can lean in.
Slide your stack over here, Big Mama.
Yeah, are you in too?
No, I'll be taking notes actually.
To your left. Miss Lexi, to your left. Slide them over.
We're live at the Cooper River Marina.
To your left.
This is a Wild Child video.
My son Steve, so.
Oh, for sure.
For anybody sailing, this is what happens.
Sailors and rum.
Sailors and rum. Here's to that.
Oh, we're in business.
How do you stop excursion?
Oh. I am signing away
Yeah.
before I get posted on
The
YouTube.
cider is hard pineapple.
This is from
So, that can.
Chip.
Fans, you know that sailing is about wind and wind apps and forecasts and the ocean and Mother Nature's nasty moods. We are in Charleston, South Carolina, and I thought that once we got this far south, we would be below the cold boundary with winter and all these nasty, remember, red and purple bad, blue very bad. These are the nasty winds. I thought we would be below the nasty boundary. Given the unusual weather we're having this fall, it looks like we're going to be trapped here in Charleston for at least a week. Watch this. We're going to play it like an animation for you. And every day we're checking the wind forecasts and we're looking for our opportunity to make the next jump. Can we squeeze between two nasty fronts? Can we get on the backside of something? Can we find a 24-hour period of clear where we can make the next jump? But it's just storm after storm.